We are back for Straight Outta Compin, brought to you by Batch Leads. How are you, Emily?
Dude, I'm so good. We haven't
Happy
seen
New
you guys
Year.
since last year.
I know it's been a minute.
How is
I
everything?
I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful for everybody who's tuning in. It's nice to be here. Nice to see you all, and to be able to be back and doing real estate and looking at deals and comping houses and just being gritty with it. It's all fun. But again, I just wanted to quickly thank all of you guys for all of the prayers and all of the thoughts that you sent my way as we were going through what we were going through with my puppy, Easton. He did pass away. It's super sad. But I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody for just coming to us and being kind, being generous with your love and being generous with your prayers. And it meant a lot. And it really showed me the power of this community and just how wonderful you guys are. And really it warmed up my entire household. And I shared with my family so many of the messages and so many of the prayers that you guys sent our way. And it was really kind and really meant a lot. So again, from my entire family to you all, thank you guys for the grace. Thank you guys for your continued support, and thank you for tuning in. We're happy to be here. We're happy to be underwriting deals for you and with you and being a part of your journey in real estate investing. Emily takes time out of her Sunday. You guys, can we just give it up for Em, please? Everybody, just send some love to her. I don't know. She's a million months pregnant now. How many months pregnant are you, by the way? You look fantastic for being a million months pregnant.
Thank you, dude. If you could see what was under here, it's huge. But yeah, we're going on 8 months pregnant. We're like 5 weeks out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's getting real. Very real.
Very real. And you're going to have a boy, right?
Yeah, we're having a little boy.
So Straight Outta Compin will still continue while she's on maternity leave. We're going to find a replacement. It won't be nearly as fun or as good looking as Emily, but we'll see. Maybe Hot Bobby will join us, in which case, I don't know, maybe, Hot Bobby is kind of hot, right? So like we got the good looking part figured out, but
honestly, we just have a really good looking team. What can I say?
Well, with all that said, let's get the flirting. Let's get to the learning. So, guys, here I'm going to share with you the appraisal rules, and these are the rules that we use when we are appraising houses, right? When we are looking to find ARV, we are appraising a house. And why do we care about how appraisal or appraisers look at a house? Well, when we sell a house to a buyer and that buyer flips that property, they're going to be subject to an appraisal. And that's how the appraiser is going to come to the valuation of that home. You guys can download a copy of these appraisal rules. There's a link in the chat where you can download that. There it is. Download a copy there, free. But I'm going to go over it with you. So when we're looking at two houses to compare, we're looking at houses within the same subdivision. We try to compare houses that are about or no more than plus or minus 250 square feet of each other in size. We want to compare the same property type. So if you have a ranch, compare it to a ranch. You have a two-story, compare it to a two-story. If not, then you need to make adjustments. Now, how do you know whether or not you've stayed in the same subdivision? Well, you don't cross any major roads. So we are trying not to cross any major roads. And we want to try to compare houses that are within the same build generations or within the same 10 years of construction, if possible. Here's where things are going to change. And so, Emily, this needs to change because right now appraisers are actually leaving the subdivision instead of time traveling.
Okay.
So with the market shifting, guys, the only thing on this document that's not correct is at this time right now, appraisers are actually leaving a subdivision to try to find a comp that is within 90 days because the market has shifted. Hey, yahoo! The market shifted, and with the shift, staying relevant in terms of sale of your comp is very important. So 90 days, we're trying to stick within 90 days if possible. And if you have to leave your subdivision to get a comp within 90 days, as long as you're still staying within these same rules, that is the appropriate way to go. Now, of course, it's almost impossible to find properties that are exactly the same. So you're going to need to make adjustments. And we do those adjustments by bedroom, bathroom, pool, carport, garage, and whatnot. And so you can see all the adjustments that we make here based on if you have an extra bed, bath, or whatnot. And also, if you are backing or siding any multifamily or commercial, you're going to make adjustments as well. Siding or backing or fronting commercial or multifamily, or being on a busy road at a price under 500K, will make these adjustments downwards. But if you are over 500K, so if you're in the luxury space, it's going to be percentages. So just make sure you guys are paying attention to that. And then lastly, guys, if you have any additional square foot, like an additional dwelling unit or a basement, guest house, an appraiser will only give 50% of value for the square footage in the additional square feet. So keep that in mind when you are looking at ADUs, guest house, or basements. Now, with all that said, let's comp some houses.
Let's do it. I saw a question while you were going over that. Is it okay if somebody has one comp for their subject property?
As long as the comp is current. But yes, for me, the rule that I use, and again, an actual appraiser is going to take 3 houses or 3 sales and average them. Okay. As wholesalers, though, we are trying to find the maximum potential. Okay. So I'm going to try to find the high comp. As a wholesaler, I'm going to anchor onto the high comp when I'm presenting my deal to a buyer. Why? Because if the buyer does what this comp did, they could reach that price. So it's the maximum potential, because remember, as wholesalers, what are we selling? Potential. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what I'm saying?
I do, man. Alrighty. We're going to start off in New Jersey today.
Joyzy. By the way, guys, there's about 250 of you guys across platforms right now. Do us a favor and hit like on whatever YouTube you're watching on, just so that the algorithm shows us some love. And also share it. Take a picture of this and share it on your social media feed so that people know that we do this. Because a lot of you guys like DM me in the middle of the week and ask me to comp a house for you, and I can't. I can do it. I have a life. You know what I mean? I got houses I got to sell. I got deals I got to do. I got 2 businesses to run, multiple businesses to run. I got babies and a wife. But I got Sunday to comp houses. So let's go.
Yeah, guys. And make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel as well. We drop a lot of awesome content, and we're doing more and more lives every week. So make sure you subscribe so you're notified when we go live.
Boom. All right. Let's get to it. You're gonna shoot me the houses?
Yes. So in New Jersey, it's 27 Buttonwood Street, and that's one word, in Mount Holly.
27 Buttonwood Street, Mount Holly, New Jersey. Are you supposed to say New Jersey like that? New Jersey?
I think it's completely acceptable.
I think so too. Active on the market since January 4th, 2023. So a fresher listing at 115K. Batch's value estimate on it is 186,000. We've got an 1875 build, 1,914 square foot, 2-bed, 2-bath townhome, attached townhome. Emily, what as a pregnant lady, what's your favorite food right now? at
Oh my
8 months?
It changes by the day, but right now I'm really into salty stuff. That's all I got for you.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, salty stuff. I'm not really messing with sweets right now.
I got you. Okay, what guys? We got a sale at 150K for a 2-bed, 1-bath, 704 square footage, and I think that pushes us to about 175. And I'm gonna just quickly check on Zillow to make sure that we haven't missed any comps here. So I'm going to quickly check out Zillow. Guys, I am using Zillow and Batch Leads as my comping tools because they are the best. Ooh, they're saying ARV coming in at 220 to 240. What? Say what? Let's see. Let's see about that. Let's see about that. That sound crazy to me. They sound crazy, you know? 220 to 240? Come on. How? How? Oh, there's a 225. See, look, no. 225. But look at the size of this thing. It's double the square footage. No, guys, this is not a 225 townhome. You're out of your flipping minds. Realtor. Crazy. Look, this is a full gut. This is a full remodel sold in October, double the size. Double the size. We have a 900 square foot house. This is 1655 square feet. This person's full of crap. Sorry, I called you out online in front of hundreds of people. Thousands will watch how you suck at pricing houses, agent. And I'm just looking at this one just to make sure I didn't put my foot in my mouth. No, see, this is a single family here, right? So is this a single family? Or is that a 2-family house? Is this a 2-family house?
Kind of looks like a door over there on the left.
It does, right? Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is August. Okay. 2, 3-bed. Okay. So not 220, but I'll concede to 210. 210 ARV.
Ernesto said, "You're the GOAT, Jamil." Just a little reminder for you.
Thanks, Ernesto. I appreciate you, bro.
Okay, we're gonna hop over to Georgia.
Okay.
Address is 2238 Alpha Drive, and that is in
Decatur.
Yeah, Decatur.
Decatur, Georgia. Decatur, man. You know, Decatur is like if
you should live on that street, Jamil. Alpha.
On what?
Alpha?
Drive. Oh, come on. You kissing butt?
Maybe.
We got a 4-bed, 2-bath. How many square feet is this one though? Any idea? Nope.
Claudia, any idea?
I'll check it. I'll Google it. Hold on. 2238 what? Alpha Street?
223 Alpha Drive.
Alpha Drive. See, guys, when you are trying to find out information, there, 1310 square feet, 4-bed, 2-bath. Boom. So 3-bed, 4-bed, 2-bath, 1310 square feet. Got it. Brick Rancher in Decatur, Georgia. Been on the market 30 days. Listed at 250. These guys are ready to take a price drop. They listed at 290 in January and December 2022, and they went to 250s. $40,000 price cut. These guys have motivation. Okay, this is why I love sellers like this. That they're for real. They're like, you know what? We're not even gonna play. We don't even want to play today. We just want our house sold. And that's a comp from 2020 at 315. Okay, so that means we got to be even better.
Jamil, are we comping multifamily too?
No, just single family today, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a completely different structure for multifamily, and it's just not. We don't have it would take too long for me to really give people the right number. We need to get really into the weeds, There's our comp right there. 385 from August 31st, 2022. Boo, right here. This is the one. 385. You got a 385 house. Ticow.
All righty.
So what was that? What were they asking, by the way, on that one? Just to double check. The 385 is the ARV. They're asking 250. I think you need to be at about 50% of ARV. Okay, in Georgia. 385 times 0.5 is one. So these guys are about 50K high. I'd go offer them 200 grand. And they just dropped 40. They're ready. Go offer these guys 200K and this thing will sell.
I was about to say that sounds like a really good deal. I think she can do it.
That's what I'm saying. Go get it.
Alrighty. On to Florida. You know what I was thinking, Jamil? We should make a series on comping multifamily on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I agree. And you know who I'm going to help us, who I'm going to get to help us do that? Vina Jetty.
Boom.
She is the queen of multifamily. If you guys don't know who Vina is, she's phenomenal. And her and Tim Bratz, I have a great relationship with Vina, but also Tim Bratz, incredible people. We will do a series on underwriting multifamily and release it on our YouTube channel. So make sure that you guys are subscribed.
Make sure, guys.
I'm ready.
Okay. 504 Park
504.
Place.
Park Place?
Yep. In Lakeland, Florida.
504 Park Place, Lakeland, Florida, in your face. $299 list price, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2516 square feet. It's a neat looking house. They said it's got tons of potential, but look at that. Listed on the market for 135 days. So you guys are out of your mind with your pricing. We know that. You started at 340 and now you're at 299. So there's motivation here though. August, September, October, November, December. So slow motivation, not slow motivation. But look at this. Here's the story. Here's the real story. Look what happened. These guys bought it at the peak of the market. March 2022, listed at 250. They overpaid. Look at that. They bought it 20K above list, so they're in it for 270 now. And now they're trying to get out of it. See the story here? So what's the likelihood that they're going to sell below 270? Well, depends on if they like losing money or not. Let's see what it's worth. I lost money. I'm not afraid to say it. I lost money while the market shifted big time, over $500,000. When you're a big boy, you're okay to lose money because you understand that's part of the game. So what I would ask, I wouldn't actually ask the agent if their seller is a big boy or not, because they'd probably hang up on you and say you sound crazy. But but you know what I mean. I think it's a 350 house. Possibly even more. But minimum 350. Because you got to stay away from all these water properties over here. So you got that 350 sale over here. It's smaller and it's on the main road. So I think you're probably even 370, 375, which is why they paid 270 for it. But now the market shifted and, they got to come down and, so I would, if I'm you, I would go offer these guys. What is it listed at right now? 299. I'd go offer them 250.
There you go, Jonna. 250.
250.
Alrighty. On over to California.
I'm ready.
22419 Horst, Horst Avenue. Did you put an R in there?
Nope.
Horst. In Hawaiian Gardens?
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
even know there was a Hawaiian Gardens, California.
Me either.
Dang. Okay. We got a 3-bed, 1-bath, 1144 square foot house built in 1923. This is the last time they painted the house, it looks like, as well. Holy moly.
That is a fixer-upper indeed.
Big time. It looks like somebody in here had some mobility issues. So sorry about that, guys. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything in here. So my apologies. I shouldn't be making anyhow. This is a probate listing with no court confirmation. Price is very aggressive. Is it? Is it? Because it's been on the market 18 days and it's still available. It's been looked at 5,000 times, but only saved 118. So what does that tell me? It tells me it's not priced right. So it's not priced aggressive. And I don't care, realtor, if you say it's price aggressive, price it aggressively. And they went up in price on 12/23? Come on now. Come on. Out of your mind. Here's a 495 sold in 21 though. Let's see what else. I wonder if any of the realtors who have listings actually come back and watch this and hear me talk smack.
Probably not.
Probably not, right? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you, Jamil. What are you talking about? Stupid.
That is so not what I meant.
You dummy. You egotistical bisticle.
Oh, goodness. You guys missed us, right? You had to.
100% they did. They missed you, Emily. Let's be honest. Everybody loves you. They're like, Emily. So we got a 590 from January. They do though. They do love you. I hear it. I hear it a lot. We love Emily. So 590. Okay, so there. I mean, that's a real thing. Let's see the month of that sale again.
How do you feel about cold calling realtors on a Sunday?
I'm with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Oh, so take 10% off. So I'm going to take, market shifted, right? So I'm going to take 10% off this 590. So I'm going to take 60 grand off of, say, 590. So that gets me to 530. So I got a 530 ARV and I'm in Hawaiian Gardens. I want to be at 65%. It's actually 60% considering the condition. So 530 at 60 puts me at 320. What are these guys listed at?
Like 465 or something.
Yeah, so you can't call it aggressive. If it's not aggressive, okay? God. Anyways, what's next?
Alrighty. Dayton, Ohio.
Okie dokie.
Address is 111 Forest Avenue. In Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton.
There we go.
Ohio. Cute. Okay, 3-bed, 1-bath, 1992 square footer, bought in January of 21 for $60K. I mean, for real though, like that's a cute house to pay $60,000 for. I mean, I would remodel that and be like happy, you know? Maybe I wouldn't. So his estimate on it is 120. quick comps show us, what does it show us? All the quick comps are on the wrong side of the freeway. Number 4 is the only one that's on the right side.
Claudia's asking if you would consider that a full gut.
165. Consider what?
This property.
Considering the age, yes. It looks old. Let's see. 100% full gut. So I think you've got about 100. Let's see when this sold 2 months ago. Yeah. Okay. So I think you've got about $165,000 house. And I think you need a full gut. So for Dayton, Ohio, that's going to be 35% of that. So 165 times 35% of it, say. So they bought it at the right price. They bought it at 60 grand. 60 grand's the right price. So offer them 60 grand. What are they listed at on this thing? Are these guys even listed or no?
It didn't look like it.
No. Yeah, I mean they bought it for the right number. Go buy it at 60 grand. That's where this thing needs to be bought at. Go offer them 60.
There you go. All righty. Moving on to Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, going to Batch Leads, the best comping tool in any non-disclosure area. Also, I have heard through the grapevine that Batch is putting on is implementing and building out some incredible features built specifically for the Astro Way. Did you know that?
Sure.
They're building out an entire agent outreach platform within Batch Leads. It's going to be amazing, and it's going to be ready here really quick, guys. So if I was you, I would be getting familiar with Batch Leads as soon as possible, because like everybody and their mom is going to be using it. So you really want to be like really good at this. As soon as that gets put on the platform, you can go to batchleads.io/Jamil and get a free trial, or I don't know, a discount or whatever they do. Doesn't matter. This is, in my opinion, an essential for your business if you are a wholesaler. What's the address?
And Jamil, didn't you say like all the best deals right now are on market?
Oh, guaranteed. Here, let me just quickly say why, okay, before we get to in the weeds with that house. Why are all the best leads for comping? Guys, for comping, I'm using Batch Leads. I use Privy for on-market deals. I use Privy for its algorithm. I use Privy for a lot of other things. But for comping, I use Batch Leads. That's it. I use Privy for on-market, for their algorithm for on-market deals, and I use Batch for comping. And I'm going to be using Batch for agent outreach, because Batch is going to be implementing an entire agent outreach platform within Batch Leads. So it's these things. It's not this or that. I think to run a good wholesale business, you need both. A lot of people have Privy and then they get PropStream, or if it's PropStream or Batch, guys, it's not even a question. It's not even a question. It's like the difference between a unicycle and a bicycle. If you ride a unicycle, you look foolish and you're probably a clown. PropStream. Sorry, PropStream. All right, let's go. I don't want to talk any more smack.
Wait. You were going to go about on-market deals. Right?
Yeah, sorry, on market.
Yeah.
I got super distracted there. On market. So think about this, guys. The market has shifted, right? Big time. And guess who hasn't got the memo? Homeowners. They still think their house is worth what their neighbor's house sold for in March or June or July of 2022. Because it was just a few months ago, but that was the height of the market, right? So nobody's telling these homeowners that these houses have completely come down in value, which is why going and working with agents right now, especially right now with the market being where it is, you need the advocate to get price acceptance. A real estate agent is how you get price acceptance, because they know when somebody lists a house on the market, they know They're motivated. They know the market is smack right now. The agents told them. The agent has said, listen, we have no idea where this house is going to sell. Interest rates are 8%. I'm going to do my best for you, but will we get what we get? Do you have to sell right now? Yes. Okay, well, we'll get what we get. And therefore, if you have a good argument and if you go directly to the listing agent and you leverage dual agency if possible on market through a realtor, best deals possible. Best deals at this given point in this market of 2023, January of 2023, the best deals are on market. Hands down. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Let's go over to Dustin's comp in Dallas, Texas.
I give agents a lot of credit, guys. I'm not this whole idea that agents and wholesalers don't get along or shouldn't get along or that we don't have complementary businesses with each other is such crap. It's such small-minded thinking. This idea that we don't collaborate and we can't work with realtors and have agents work with us and partner with us and bring us opportunities and be a part of their look. Monique Walker, okay, this is one realtor that I do deals with in Arizona. I do deals with thousands of realtors in Arizona, but one agent in specifically, okay, I make over $1 million a year with this one woman, one lady. I could turn my phone off. I could do nothing but Monique Walker deals and still make over $1 million a year, guys. That's the value of that relationship. Think about it. Okay, let's go.
Somebody asked, what is dual agency? Really quick.
Dual agency is when the listing agent is also representing the buyer. So a dual agent represents the seller and the buyer. Now it's a little bit of a conflict of interest, but if they disclose to everybody involved that they're doing a limited dual representation, they're allowed. Look, let me quickly just show you guys the proof is in the pudding, okay? Not all of you guys have seen this. Some of you guys watch Wholesale Hotline, some of you don't, so I'm just going to very quickly show you this, but look at this deal here.
Oh, you have to reshare your screen.
Oh.
It disappeared.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Michael, to get your house comp, just throw the address in the chat, man.
Who's asking? Michael Flake?
Michael Boyzer.
Oh, Michael Flake's my boy. Let's see this one. Let's look at this one.
Show us this deal, Jamil.
Okay. Check this house out. Oh, wrong one. 4451. Okay. Just closed December 2022. Okay. Let's look at the listing agent. Let's look at the listing history. This house was just recently appraised at, it should say it in here. Can you read it in there? Do you see it?
In the description?
Yep.
Wait, stop moving.
Anyhow, I can do better.
Okay. Oh shoot, pulling out the good old Gmail.
Oh yeah, I'm not messing around, guys. I'm being when we talk, we don't talk shit.
Appraisal for
See it?
4451. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
you see it? There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at this. See that number?
Yeah.
What does that say?
1.5 million.
$1.5 million appraisal. Okay. Let's look at what it closed at. $950.
Wow.
Who do you think bought that?
Jamil Damji.
I did. And to prove it, just so nobody's going to say, oh, he's full of crap.
All on market.
On market. Here you go. Here's my closing documents. There's my loan. I bought it in hard money, blah, blah, blah. Here's my settlement statement. Here you go. $950. Jamil Damji LLC. It's me.
Boom.
Check out. All right. What's the address of the next one?
Shoot. Okay, yes. Dallas, Texas. 2130 Michigan Ave. Everyone's going crazy in the chat. What a deal, Jamil. Well,
that's what we're doing though right now. This is what I'm talking about. We're stealing houses out there, guys. On market. MLS listed. Half off.
Wild.
$1926 build, 1652 square foot, 2-bed, 1-bath, active on the market at $194. Batch's value estimate on it is $274,000-ish. We can see some photos. Looks dated. Okay, built in 25, 7,400 square foot lot. 2-1. All right, let's check the comps. I mean, I love pulling out HUDs and just being, like, come on.
That's got to be fun.
It's just because it's like, let's be real. Let's talk reality, I'm not talking about just making up things. Like, let's talk reality. Like, what do we really have available to us out there right now? Ooh, this is shit. Okay, possibly a 370, but I gotta double check this because that feels high, so let's keep looking. I should have worn my glasses.
Come on, man.
I know.
I gotta text you before to grab.
We got an active right now at 3. So guys, actives are really good to pay attention to because it tells you exactly where the market is right now. Right. And actives and pendings are important. And this is remodeled. So I would say 330, and that was a 370 sale. So that makes sense to me. If 370 was when the market was hot and now it's at 330, okay, because that's 10% down. So let's just get a little bit more verification here. That's way too different of a house to look at. That's an older comp. So I think we're safe calling it between 320 and 330 ARV for that. And it's listed at it's listed at 195. So I mean, you probably want to be at 60%. So if you call it a 300 at 60% of that, I would, and since it's been listed at 195, if I was you, I'd go offer them 160. Go offer him 160 and go sell it for 169.9.
Dang, Corey H sent you $20, Jamil. We got to answer his question.
Damn, what's his question?
If you cannot find a comp within 3 months, do you have to keep taking 10% off if you're going back in time?
I would be, yes. Especially if I'm using a comp from the height of the market, like February, March, April, May, June. Yes, take 10% off. Absolutely. If you can't find a recent comp within 90 days, 10% off. unless you find something from 2021, then I feel like we're kind of going back to 2021 pricing. So now you're better off using a 2022 comp and taking 10% off than going back to 2021. So take that for what it's worth. Did I just speak in circles, or did that make sense?
I understood.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Moving on to Tampa.
Tampa.
1205 East Hamilton Avenue.
1205 East Hamilton Avenue, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2018 square footer, built in 1948, been on the market 93 days, which tells us what, Emily?
Overpriced.
Yes, ma'am. Overpriced is right. Only 8 saves. Gosh, like very overpriced.
People are not messing with it.
They're just not messing with this house at all. So they listed in October for 410, and they dropped it in December to 389.9. So they did a what? $20,000 price drop after months and months and months. So they don't seem super motivated, and they also don't seem like they're really fashionable people either. But it could be somebody's grandma, so I'm gonna be kind here because I love grandmas. All right, so 389.9. Let's look at what the ARV is.
I love grandmas.
I do. I love everybody's grandma. Ooh, hot damn! Look at that. 510, November of 22. Hot balls here.
Dang.
Yeah. Built in 25. Yeah, baby. Okay. This is good news. Okay, so we got a 510 comp. Right there. Right there. Okay, so given that, let's do some, and it's in this right time too. 510, I'd say, full gut though. 45% would be where I'd want to be at 230. What's this thing listed at? Oh my God. I mean, am I hold on a second. Did I just totally mess this up? 510 was the sale price, right?
Yeah. I don't think you messed it up. I think.
Yeah, I think these guys are high, about 100 grand, guys.
Dang.
You got to offer these guys 280 on this thing. They're out to lunch. 100 grand overpriced. That's why this hasn't sold.
Since October, they've been listed?
Yeah.
Wow.
Go offer them 290, and I bet you they'll take it, or at least ask the seller or the agent, does the seller, are they motivated? Like, do they want to sell? Because these guys are obviously older people. Are they planning on selling, or are they just planning on hanging out here until they die? Like, what's happening over here? Because it's not going to sell right now at this price. How motivated are they? Are they ready to have a real conversation about where this house needs to be priced at in order for it to trade? And if they are, I'm happy to give you a number, but I don't want to offend you, and I want to make sure that if I give you this number that you'll present it, because it's either going to sit or you guys are going to sell it. And I know the number it's going to trade at. 290.
Alrighty. Moving on to California.
What part of Cali?
Bakersfield.
The smelly part. What's the address?
8000 Shetland Ave. Shetland.
It's actually kind of funny that it's 8000 Shetland Drive, Bakersfield, California, because If you've ever been to Bakersfield, California, you will get the unmistakable smell of shet.
Oh, I was about to say, is it pronounced Shitlin?
No. 4-bed, 3-bath, 2480. All the Bakersfield people right now are ready to murder me. I'm just playing, guys. You know I'm not lying though. 4-bed, 3-bath, 2480 square footer here in Bakersfield, California on Shetland Drive. Hilarious. And the quick comps, they tell us a very, very interesting story. I've got a 420 comp over here. And I think that might actually be what it is. But let's just double check it and make sure. Here's our subject. Am I getting hate in the chat for my Bakersfield jokes?
No, people are laughing, and then Cynthia said, "You're not lying."
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad. I should not say things like that. Sometimes I just gotta remind myself, people live there.
Well, a Facebook user said, "Lived in Bakersfield, ... You're not wrong."
Okay.
I think you're just truthing, man.
I mean, it is what it is, right? Like,
People are confused why we're going between Batch and Zillow.
For ease for me, they're both great. I just, in non-disclosure states, I love going to Batch because obviously it's the best comping tool for a non-disclosure state. But in disclosure states, I'll go between Batch and Zillow just to double check. So that's the reason why.
Jamil, I'm so sorry. I should know the answer to this question, but what streaming service app can we watch Triple Digit Flip on?
Oh, that's a great question. So right now you can watch Triple Digit Flip on Hulu Live if you have Hulu Live, which is not the same as regular Hulu. So if you have Hulu Live, you can watch Triple Digit Flip on Hulu Live, or you can get the entire season on Amazon Prime. But you'll have to pay for it. I think it's like $20. And it's a great season. Or just go to A&E and watch it on A&E or the A&E app. You can also see it on the A&E app, so you can watch it there. They stream it as well.
Oh, somebody said Pluto TV. I don't know.
Pluto. Hey, there you go. Pluto, guys. Pluto. Here's our comp from August of 2022 too. 480, baby. Come on. With a pool. And we got a pool too. 480. So if you're wondering what to offer on this one, I'd offer him $290. $290.
There you go, Maria. Okay. Moving on to North Carolina.
Gosh, we got dang near 400 people watching this. This is crazy. I'm so grateful for you guys for tuning in. Thank you. You guys have warmed me up.
Aww.
What's the address? I'll go to Batch for this guy so people can see how cool it is.
Okay. 125 Five Forks Lane. All separate words. In Cameron.
Damn. 125 Five Forks Lane.
Yes.
Like that is, I'd be confused to just drive on Five Forks Lane. I'd say, will there be 5 forks for me to have to decide which fork in the road I'm supposed to take? It didn't come up on Batch, so I'm going to just check it out on Zillow.
Oh, Cynthia said Philo has 7-day free streaming. So just get that 7-day and go binge season 2.
Yeah. There you go. All right, guys, we got is this just a lot? A 6.5 acre lot for $275K, well maintained and beautiful as you tour through the nature trails and see the splendor of color that unfolds this natural beauty at all seasons.
Wow.
Um,
Tim Turner, he's an Astro.
Hi, Tim. I love Tim. I just got to meet him and his wonderful lady today on our call. Incredible people.
Oh, he said it's 3 mobile homes on 1 property.
Got it. So 3 mobile homes come with the 6.5 acres.
That's what I'm gathering. But
Yep.
Tim, do you want to confirm? Rashawn, you just put your address in the chat and we'll snatch it right up and comp it.
Oh, okay. So basically what they're saying is these are not got it. These are not actually manufactured homes. These are mobile homes on land. So you're buying the land and the mobile homes come free. They're giving you free mobile homes with the land. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. Really tough one.
Yeah, like what do you do with that?
I honestly, I don't know. I'm going to see if I can find any sold land over here, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to actually give a real number here. So we had a sale in 21 of a single family on 17 acres at 150. So that 275 is way, way, way too high. Way too high. Yeah. Dang.
Dang, what are you thinking?
I mean,
about this
honestly,
one?
like for me, the only comp that I really have is that 150 sale of that 17 acre land parcel. You've got 6 acres. This is really hard. I would say well, here we got 20 acres that sold at 200K. So about 10,000 an acre. And you've got 7 acres over there, and they're giving you 3 free mobile homes. So they're about 200 grand overpriced on this thing. I honestly, I think that it's not even that they're just so far outside of like where this thing needs to be priced at to sell. I wouldn't spend a bunch of time on it because it doesn't appear that they're getting any more than like 15,000 an acre over here. So doesn't seem like a deal.
All righty. Pennsylvania is our next one.
Okay.
2034 Harmonyville Road. One word.
$2034 Harmonyville Road, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. 2-bed, 2-bath, 2,573 square foot house. Look at this house. Man, it's like it feels like, I mean, look at that lot too. Look at this thing.
Dang.
Right? Like you could, wouldn't you live there?
I don't know if I would, but
Am I just getting, is it, You just like, you know, he's old when he just sees land and just is like, yeah, I want to live there because I'm old and I want to have land and I want to just walk alone in my acres. Victorian farmhouse. I don't think all that land actually comes with it because it says it's only a half-acre lot. So I'm interested to see what it actually is. Oh, it's just only this little piece here. So all that extra land does not come with it. All that extra land actually belongs to this guy right over there.
You know what I remember from one of our episodes way back? What was it? A flag lot?
Yeah, basically that's a flag lot.
Boom. If you
Good
guys
for
have
you. How did you? Holy moly, Emily! I'm like,
if you guys have been with us from the start, somebody has to back me up.
no,
You
you're
remember
Garrett.
that episode.
Listen, the fact that you even remember that, it's like blowing my mind right now.
I have no idea.
Wow, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with you. So we have a sale for a 1,020 square footer at 480 from February. And I think truly, guys, this is like going to be the best we got for a comp. And even though our house is significantly larger, I believe. Yeah, it is. It's still only a 2.2. So that sale was, what was it? A 480. And it was in February. So you got to take some percentages off. So let's take off 50 grand off that. It takes us to 430. And then say you probably want to be at about 65% of that. So I think 280 would be where I would offer. What are these guys listed at?
I forgot.
299. So they're not out to lunch, but now this is, guys, this is where it gets really important. Okay. This is where we got to look at, like, what would your buyers want? Been on the market 38 days. Viewed almost 10,000 times. So we know that the pricing is good on this. Saved 300 times for 38 days. Not bad. So of course this is priced right, but it's still not sold. So you guys can't go lock this thing up at $299 and think you're going to sell it above list price. Any Tom, Dick, or Harry could do that. What's your value proposition as a wholesaler if you're going to try to get this thing, if you can only lock this up at list price? There's nothing. So you got to go and get this thing significantly below list price and then try to sell it below list price in order to offer your buyer a value. Given the fact that it's been on the market 38 days, I would offer them $230.
There you go.
Boom. Wow.
That was a good episode, Jamil.
Great.
You really showed up and showed out, my friend.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy that you guys are all showing up and continuing to support us and continuing to support this community and family. And if you ever have any, thoughts of what would it be like to be a part of the astro flipping community, guys, I imagine me doing this for like 6 hours with you, comping houses, answering questions, telling jokes. I do this every week, twice, on Tuesdays and on Sundays, as a part of the astro flipping community. So if you have any questions about astro flipping, do we have a link, Emily, that you can put in the chat?
Yeah, I can just throw the go dot.
There you go. And if you're in the astro community and if you are a part of our family and if you've got anything to say about there you go, the best community ever, I would agree. An incredible, incredible place to learn, laugh, become a part of like an incredible community of people that are there for your support and there to help you. Look at this. Incredible. Thank you guys. It means the world to me that you guys are showing up and being a part of this. And you know, truly, I don't exist without this community. So again, appreciate you. Appreciate every one of you showing up. Emily, appreciate you for being a million months pregnant and coming to Straight Outta Compin and being a part of this. You are so loved. And for all of you guys that have tuned in and are a part of what we do here, the Naruto Believe It Challenge, we call it the Believe It Challenge because Naruto says Tato Bayo, which means believe it. That is January 16th and 17th. And we would love to see you there and have you be a part of it. It'll be an awesome value. So make sure that you guys are joining that. Lots of love to the Sub 2 community. Lots of love to the Astro family. And if you are going to be in Las Vegas, Pace and I are going to be in Las Vegas speaking this week. Pace is already there, smashing Ryan Pineda at golf. And I believe Pace speaks on Tuesday. I speak on Wednesday. Again, guys, tune in Monday night to Wholesale Hotline. We will be answering Q&A for Wholesale on Wholesale Hotline. And if you are in Las Vegas and if you'd like to come to that event, there is the link to that event. Much love to all of the Sub 2 community members here. A lot of love to all you Astro family people here. And thanks again. Stay tuned. We'll be back next week.